Good day, fans. While the other violinists are taking a break, let's do half of World 5 with the Baroque players. And Glenn Gould...
Many players take the canon to World 5 in World 1-3.
There's no point in turning Bach since we're getting all of the star coins as we go.
These Bach jokes never get old.
Yep.
Stop jumping on me. Let me get the power up.
Too late. I already got it.
Out of the way, boys. I need to perform the ornamentation among those walking piranha plants.
The first star coin is probably hidden in that gap right here.
Getting the first star coin in that hidden shell tunnel. Polyphonic harmony achieved.
Would you look at that? The second star coin is in another shell tunnel.
And someone please help me out of the bubble as we navigate these vines with Baroque ornamentation.
Of course, Trevor. And look, there's a hidden shortcut in that shell tunnel again.
This level is a well-tempered solo disguised as Mozart, who was not as good in his later years.
Don't diss Mozart like that. Sure, he came after Bach.
Yeet the POW block after you get the star coin and collect all the coins in a warm rubato manner.
Woohoo!
That was a splendid navigation through the jungle alongside those walking piranha plants.
Now, on to World 5-2.
Why would there be brambles in the way of the courses we go through?
That's just part of a wooded forest, unlike those cities or Baroque architectural styles.
Sure, Canterbury, England is known for the church and the Marlow Theatre, but there's a lot of nature there too. Plus, that's the city I was born in, which is more so suburban. And growing up there reminds me of my childhood.
Although I was born to a British father, my mother was born in Hamburg, Germany. I moved there back when I was 8 years old.
Good heavens! These untempered caterpillars are like squirmy babies during nappy changes of a dissonant counterpoint. This has no 17th century context. A big fat zero like those caterpillars.
Peace be unto thee, you rubato of a purist, Simon. You're lucky that you didn't lose life like I did with the poisonous swamp just now.
On the bright side, we're in tune with the authentic Baroque styles for the star coins, like a balanced major concerto by Antonio Vivaldi.
The Italian concerto by Bach blends Vivaldi's style with pure beauty, even if the three of you play on authentic Baroque instruments.
Come on, boys, grab the last star coin before chanting Hallelujah from Handel's Messiah.
I got all the star coins for 2 levels in a row. Woohoo!
Now let's start the third movement with these brambling baby toy suction cups. Don't let the innocent size fool you, because behind the looks are untempered soloists in a poorly performed orchestra.
The purple poison gives it away, and even though the colour reminds me of Blaise the cat, it's no use to go into Iblis, because that's also part of Silver's ruined future. Much like how Vivaldi and Bach's music fell into obscurity for about a century and a half.
Thanks for the boost, Glenn.
No problem, Rachel. Though I must say, Nintendo really made this game timeless from the mechanics of the obstacles and the placement of the items, even if they didn't include a propeller suit when we would really need it.
The last star coin seems too dangerous to be placed where it is, because we're supposed to avoid the poisonous swamp as much as possible.
We're about to head to the fortress to defeat Iggy Koopa. The structure of these spikes makes it much more difficult to dodge the enemies without losing a power-up.
That's another star coin for Glenn Gould.
We can't stay in the bubble for too long, because if all 4 players do so, then we have to start from the previous checkpoint.
Watch out for the staccato spikes. These star coins have very anachronistic placements in the fortress.
Better to be a Baroque purist than a villainous modern rebel, and vice versa.
Watch out for the shifting positions of the spikes. They start to change their tone as we head closer to the final star coin.
Non-vibrato. How did I get crushed?
Remember when Trevor told us to get through the blocks quickly in World 1? That applies to all the other blocks in the fortress levels.
Ugh, this star coin is way too tricky to get. Finally, I got it. Woohoo!
Now, let's defeat Iggy Koopa as a ritornello-style Vivaldi concerto. Watch out for his icky and disgusting zaps. They almost resemble a fartissimo bassoon fart.
This is clear proof that classical music is not boring, am I right?
Some people may be a bit sceptical about listening to Baroque tuning because they want to know, how did Baroque composers even compose in the key of their pieces if it was a semitone lower?
All right then, our shift is up. So now it's time to switch places with the other violinists. We'll see you guys halfway through World 6.
In the meantime, let's play some music in the background and get some rest.
We're Bach now. Let's do a gavotte through World 5-4.
I heard that there's a lot of purple poison brambles and wood there. Makes me think of Yosemite National Park.
But most of us here were born in Europe. I was born in Germany and so was Bach.
I was born in Israel, but I moved to America when I was 13 years old. Let's not get political here, even though there's a similar channel of other members playing these video games, which is also wholesome. If you're a classical music fan, check out the Fan Creators Fanfics and previous parts of us playing Mario Bros. Wii.
Spot on, Itzhak. Let's keep the boundaries healthy and yeet the sacrilegious cringe out. As they say, good vibes only, but no toxic positivity.
Even for eerie and dark vibes, there's still comedy there too, and a great story can be shown in violent games like Shadow the Hedgehog, which is a game that doesn't deserve the hate. It deserves peace.
Also, the 35th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog was awesome for the fan creator, plus she included the Berlin Philharmonic's performance of Bach's Brandenburg First Movement of the First Concerto in F major, plus she included Trevor Pinnock's performance of Bach's Italian Concerto.
Keep an eye out for the falling enemies.
Thanks for the star coin boost, Anne-Sophie.
No problem, Janine, though I must say it's riskier with the propeller suit due to the amount of Mario enemies that fall on the platform.
The numbers on the platform indicate the number of enemies there, and it stops moving when there are 5 or more.
Apply a firm vibrato to yeet the bob-ombs away.
How else are we going to get the final star coin? By doing another movement of a partita.
We're all going into our bubbles now.
That's a great way to try again and get a missed star coin.
Thank goodness we're doing this with all 4 of the Wii remotes here. Plus, there's a backup in case one of the players gets a game over.
Haunted mansions aren't scary for classical music lovers or performers. Besides, Herbert von Karajan wouldn't lose to a ghost in a battle or level like this one.
We're technically considered as performers of the Berlin Philharmonic, since we've performed with each other there on several occasions.
So gaming here together with other performers brings the timeless vibe of classical music in the structure of many famous video games and their designs.
Just like the design of a Stradivari violin or other string instrument.
For a sky level like this one, the orange propeller suit is definitely recommended, even though the ice flowers match the color scheme. That reminds me, we're getting closer to the castle for Iggy Koopa.
The flying eels look cute with their mouths open like Baroque baby angels.
And clearing up the clouds gives us space for the star coins with a spiccato-style jump.
Woohoo! Look at us go. Classical music at the key it was composed in.
What in the sacrilegious game is that? And why does it sound like a staccato fart?
Mozart was into scatological humor, and Haydn included a bassoon fart.
True, and that's why classical music isn't boring, even if it includes no words or opera sometimes.
It's the energy and the timelessness of the vibe worldwide. Oh yeah, can someone help me up with the star coin, please?
One smooth rubato maneuver coming through.
Now for the last star coins for World 5.
Watch out for the staccato toot-sounding zaps from Iggy Koopalings.
It takes 40 hours max to get through these icky spells. Or should I say Iggy, because his name is Iggy Koopa.
These dog-like round creatures have teeth like sharks, and no way Magi Koopa expanded the chain chomp. How is that producing the texture of a bass or viola?
Get ready to dodge the chain chomp on the count of 3.
Are you ready?
1, 2, 3. Now for the jump, and then the key. Yippee!
And then we'll continue on with the first third of World 6.
Woohoo!